Hi, Matt with etrailer, and today we're talking about the recovery board mounting kit. And this is going to be something that is designed for your front runner Slimline 2 platform rack. So if you are looking for something that's going to sit pretty clean, very low profile to the back of your bed, this is going to be a great option. So this is going to be a kit, like I said earlier, that is designed to work with the front runner Slimline 2 platform. Now, something else to keep in mind too is what type of boards you're going to be able to carry. So you're going to be able to carry your Maxtrax and your Tread Pro boards. And you're also going to be able to carry not only just one, but also two sets of them. But you're going to have different hardware for each one. And for what we have today, since we have the Maxtrax and only one pair of boards, or two boards on here in total, we're using the smaller bolt and this eyelet. Now, if I were to use two pairs or four boards on here that are the Maxtrax, instead, I would use this longer bolt. It's going to stick up a little bit higher, and we would still use this eyelet. And that's a decent amount of benefits of having this design of tie down. So, first off, it's really easy to remove after when you've loosened up all four of them. Doesn't take really much time at all. It's pretty simple to do. I like to set this off to the side, come over here, remove my boards, and that's the benefits of having it on your bed too. You just take this off, put them underneath your tire, and hopefully get you out of those tricky situations. And if you're not using this for any of your recovery boards at the moment, you can put these back on and use them as tie-off points for other accessories. So if you need something to tie off to, this will be a great mounting point. And this will fit some other types of boards too, but the important thing to check is to make sure it has very similar spacing to Maxtrax. So what I'm going to do is take the distance from one of our bolts, the center of one to the center of the other, and that's going to give us about 10.5 inches. So if you have other recovery boards that have that same spacing, they should work on this too. And with the boards removed, you'll notice we're going to have 3 holes in the center of this plate. And what that is designed to use your hardware to mount your Tread Pros. So you're going to have 2 types of keys. These are going to be the ones designed to work with the Tread 1100s. You'll mount them into this location right here, 1 per platform. And then you're going to have a longer key that mounts up to this middle point here. This will also be used if you're using 2 sets of Tread Pro boards for a total of 4 boards. And what I really like about how this mounting kit really reacts or interacts with our Slimline 2 today is just how adaptable it is. So if you notice, I've already taken out or loosened most of my hardware. This gives me the ability to slide this down a tray. So that's important if maybe I don't need this closest to my passenger side. I want it maybe in the center of my vehicle. I can do that. I just have to slide it over some. Now, if you're ever in a situation where you actually need your recovery boards perpendicular, you can do that too. All I have to do is make sure I take off all of my hardware, and then I just have to lift up on this, rotate it by 90 degrees, and put it back down. I will have to adjust where my bolts sit, but that's a really easy fix. Now let's get a few measurements just to see how this is going to sit on our platform. So the first one I'm going to get is going to be the total width. That's going to be about 9.5 inches. The length is going to sit at just about 12 inches. And the total height of this is going to sit at 1 inch. Now something to actually think about with that too is if we look at the edge of our platform, this sits in almost 1 inch. So your mounting kit is going to just sit slightly above that. So it really isn't going to add any height to this platform. Now something to think about is when you're putting on your boards on top of this, just make sure you include this measurement. But if you have this on a truck, it should be fine. It's more so if you're mounting this on top of vehicles on their roofs. As for the material, this is going to be made out of steel, so it's going to be very durable and be able to handle a lot. And something else that's going to help it last longer is going to be this black powder coat finish. That finish is going to help it be more rust resistant, so when you are putting on your wet, muddy boards on here, and that water is sitting on top of here, it's going to be less likely rusting over time. In my opinion, I think this is a great option if you are trying to get something that's going to sit really low profile to your platform. Now we also have a lot of other great options on our website, one of which is specifically designed to work with front runner as well. That's going to be one that actually mounts to this side tray, and it's going to allow you to access your running boards a lot more easily. Now that's going to be great if you have any really tall vehicles. Now where I think this really comes in more to play is if you have something like we have today. This right here isn't too bad to grab any running boards, and if you are trying to get a lot more mounting locations, then this is going to be one of your ideal setups. But that was just a look at the recovery board mounting kit designed to fit on your front runner Slimline 2 platform rack. I'm Matt, thanks for watching.